Okay everybody, today I am going to show you how I am making my history little work packs for the Good and the Beautiful Year 1, the Student Explorers. So far I made this little one here, and it has a little spine on it, and you can easily open it, go through it, you can turn it like that. So these work really well for this type of stuff. So I'm just now putting this one together. I just put it through the hole puncher, and now I'm getting ready to put it through this, which we'll see if I can do it with one hand. So I usually start it by pushing down a few tabs, and then you put it on here like this, and then I might not be able to do it with one hand. We'll see. So the idea is you pull it through, and usually it works pretty well. So pull it totally through, and it closes. Usually closes each. Now it usually pulls them together and closes them. Sometimes you might have to go through and click some of them shut, but for the most part it gets all of them shut and locked together. And then there's the spine part, and then it goes like that, and then you can open it, turn it over, and the paper can lay flat. So I'll show you how I put the holes in. For the hole punching, the system I have comes with this thing here. It's called the ProClick P50. I prefer to have it up here, but I don't think it matters either way you put it. But I like it up here because if it moves a little bit, it has a grip on it a little bit, but it still slides. So when I do it, I kind of probably put a little bit too much paper, so it makes it a little bit harder to push through. So you'll want to have your paper in a nice stack. So you'll want to have your papers in a perfect stack, but not too thick, or else it will be more difficult to run it through the hole puncher. So then you push it through, and this simply, see, it will be a little bit of a struggle if you put too many papers in. So that, and then you can pull it out, and that stack's ready. And then you just make your next stack until your whole stack is done. And then you'll take your ProClip spine and your paper. Super easy. Push it through, and then obviously this is just a small part of my pamphlet, but I'm just trying to show you how it goes in here. And then, like I said, I usually start it a little. Start a few, and then I would run this through to shut it, but I'm not going to show you with my one hand because it doesn't work right. And then also this, when you have it totally put together, there's some way you use it when you want to take it apart. Probably won't be able to show you. Maybe not. whatever the deal is, it's really easy to take apart as well. And I think this has something to do with it, but I haven't really took a lot of them apart. But it's also really simple with 2 hands to actually take it apart. So, I think we'll just leave it. I might show you. So I have 3 of those for the 3 oldest girls, and of course the 3.5-year-old won't be doing the same. Okay, so these are our new history. This is the Good and the Beautiful, and we're doing year 1 history. This is the course book, the book of history stories, and then there's a game that I haven't even opened. So these student workbooks will go with that. And then we're finishing up the human body for science, and then once we get done with science, then we're going to start our history and do that for a while, take a break from an actual science curriculum. I'll just flip through here a little bit. So these are the stories that go along with the course book. And I really like the Good and the Beautiful because it has a lot of really pretty illustrations. We really can't wait to start this. So I think by the end of next week, so we're year-round homeschoolers, so we don't really have certain times where we just start and stop new, well, we don't start and stop new curriculums during the same time every year. We just start new curriculum whenever we're done with the curriculum. So once we are done with this science curriculum, we're just going to start history for a while and then do our normal like science, nature studies and stuff like that. And then we'll do this year 1 course book with, we'll be learning about Egypt first. So that's going to be fun. We've already done a lot of stuff on Egypt, but the girls were younger, so now they'll be able to hopefully retain more information. So we're pretty excited about that. And so far we've been liking the Good and the Beautiful. And I'll update more once we've actually started it. But I really like the way they put things together.
Don't kill them yet!
And it's okay, honey. And these are going to be the student workbooks. This is in the middle of one, but they each have their own. So at certain points in the course book, I'm sure it will tell us when we're supposed to jump into our course books and start doing work pages. And that's about it. We have the girls that are going to be doing this are 7.5, 9.5, and 12. So it's going to work for everybody, and I'm pretty excited about it, and I think they are too. So thanks for watching.